One of our friends says, what does capitalists have to do with it? I would say the Muslim Brotherhood is the most capitalist political party you could ever find in the Arab world. They are for complete open markets, and they are, for example, see what they're doing nowadays in Syria in terms of selling out the infrastructure, the carbohydrates, the ports, the schools, the universities, the airports, everything, energy, for corporations. They're not really building a national economy. They are basically bringing foreign investors to build the country for them. And that's, in my opinion, a suicide formula for any country who would like to keep the minimum of its sovereignty so that they could make some decisions for themselves. Now, these corporations will govern and control Syria. And that's why you see all this talk now, guys, to remove Al-Qaeda from the terrorist list. This is the Department of State. While you guys, we are busy chasing the Epstein client list, here is what you missed. The Trump administration revoked the Foreign Terrorist Organization designation from HTS, aka Al-Nusra Front, aka Al-Qaeda'S branch in Syria. And if you check the document, the first sentence, it says revocation of the Foreign Terrorist Organization designation of Al-Nusra Front. So they still consider it Al-Nusra Front. They say aka, or also known as Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. So in the eyes of whoever is in charge of the US at the current moment, they still see Jolani as Al-Nusra, as Al-Qaeda branch. Usually in the media, they say Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, previously known as Al-Nusra Front. No, the US Department says clearly this is Al-Nusra Front, which means this is the Al-Qaeda. And now they're revoking this designation from, and I'm not shocked at all, of course.
These are all criminals. These are people that supposedly the entire war on terror post 9/11 is based on somehow, containing and eliminating these types of people. At least that was the party line by the U.S. and Britain and the West, but that, and the Gulf too, who were supposedly working with them in the war on terror. Now you can see what a ridiculous farce that all is. They've just basically abandoned the whole narrative now by legitimizing, normalizing relations with Jolani, aka al-Sharar. It's just ridiculous. I mean, this guy is a head chopper that even Donald Trump admitted he was lording over 30,000 terrorists in Idlib, headed by Jolani. And all of a sudden, he's a good-looking man.
Tough guy, tough past.
Very strong past. How can you do this with a straight face? It just shows what a ridiculous farce the whole thing always was.